Good evening. This is by my spirit 7777, and I'm here to bring you a moon energy read for this full moon eclipse in Scorpio. Let's see what it brings us. Angels, ancestors, spiritual guides, ascending masters, Holy Spirit, Spirit of truth. Show me what it is that I need to know now for my highest good. Give me clarity, understanding. I thank you for an accurate read. I thank you for understanding of this read. I thank you that no dark energy can impede upon this read. We return all negative energy, all low vibing energy, all negative spirits, anything that is negative, we return it to the sender 1,000-fold. Because it's not welcome here. So I thank you for that. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that I need to know now for my highest good. Show me what it is that I need to know now for my highest good. This is a collective read for entertainment purposes only. I hope that everybody had a wonderful day. I had a busy day today. I mean, busy. I had to take my daughter's medicine to school. Then I had to turn around and take her some drinks for their Cinco de Mayo party. And then I met up with a friend for lunch. Then I came home. But it got so hot here in Texas. It's about 90 degrees. But anyway, it was a great day. I'll save that. So, Holy Spirit, show me what it is that I need to know now for my highest good. Let the Spirit of truth rest on this read. One more. Here we go. Almost there. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Show me what it is that I need to know now for my highest good. Clarity, accuracy, and let the Spirit of truth rest. For this new moon, this full moon, a personal issue reached resolution. And that is the full moon in Cancer card. Oh, okay. So we got, wow, Cancer again. You and your loved ones are safe. That's the new moon in Cancer. Then it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. And that's a full moon in, and I hope you all can see this. The full moon in Capricorn. Let me put that over there so you can see it. Okay. Full moon in Capricorn. One more, please. Oh, that one flew out. And this one is the answers you need are coming. Now let me do this. See that? The answers you need are coming. I'll read it again. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Now let's read about this. The personal issue reaches a resolution. So there's some personal issues that is reaching the resolutions. You're gonna get the answers to what you need. Yeah. Because the last card said the answers you need are coming. Okay. Then it says you and your loved ones are safe. The end of a tough cycle. So yeah, with this last full moon, with this Mercury, I want to say it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm a little bit tired. Forgive me. Retrograde. Things have been chaotic. I've just noticed a lot of technical problems. A lot of technology just went haywire. It's just crazy. Where are we? Full moon cards. Where are we? Okay, let's get this. It's going to be a really quick read. Okay, personal issue reaches a resolution. It says things are likely to get very heated as the full moon in Cancer is super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feeling around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine, sensibilities around. So tread carefully as you move toward your goals or dreams. This card indicates especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. And this is resonating with the other card, the third card, where it says the end of a tough cycle. So, yeah, definitely that's confirmation. This card also suggests that both that domestic matter and private issues will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. A great time to move house. Well, the answer to your questions lies in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Attuned to the moon. It may be best to move forward. It may be best to move toward what you want in your sideways manner. Additional meaning for this card: meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? The teaching. The heightened emotions of the moon and Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the moon's two home signs, along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with the card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Don't worry. All will soon be well. Wow. That resonates with everything on this board right now. So it's saying a personal issue reaches resolution. And that's what this talks about. But when I look at the rest of these cards, look at how it came out. You and your loved ones are safe. An end of a tough cycle. The answers you need are coming. It all flowed together. So, a lot of emotions on this table, I tell you that. So, someone's dealing with some personal issues or whatever. It's saying that it'll be over soon. It's going to reach a resolution. And it's had to be a tough cycle. So, but it'll be worked out. So it says you and your loved ones are safe. There is a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. That was in the other one. So like people are changing residence or something. Flat rate or moving house. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. Man, if you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself. That's funny because my brother wasn't calling and we haven't been talking to him, but today he called and my son called back and said, Mom, we talked on the phone for 4 hours. So yeah, I'm resonating with that. So maybe someone out here needs to get in contact with their family, um, solve whatever issues you all have, you know, leave the past behind and move forward. Bring it into the confusion and conflict. That's what I'm hearing. If you're insecure, if your insecurities is holding you back, that's something for you to work on. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire. Attuned to the moon. Make sure you put family first. Additional meaning for this card. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spend time near water. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. That's funny because I took the little puppy to the park yesterday and we were by the water. It's such a beautiful place to be. The teaching, the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. Again, a lot of emotions on this table. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign, also very emotional, saying that the moon is very happy in this sign of the sign of Cancer. It's one of her two homes, along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. I'm telling you, I had one child move in. My son, my brother called today. All of this is lining up. It's all lining up. Absolutely true with this full moon. Is it the new moon or the full moon eclipse? Full moon eclipse in Scorpio. Yep. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Thank God. It's been rough. I don't know about everybody else, but it's been rough, but it's been a different kind of rough. I'll say that. So, but I'm glad it's coming to an end. I am. The end of a tough cycle approaches. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? Oh, yeah. This card is reminding you that the effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can bring a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your personal dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever the situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. Your personal life is If your personal life is trouble, prioritize it more. Attune to the moon, release control, and trust the universe. Additional meanings for this card. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find balance between your personal and private life. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The teaching. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy and will more than likely come up with your asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have you may have been feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter when you draw this card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. Absolutely. Man, that is very true. That card was the end of a tough cycle approaches. The full moon in Capricorn. And last but not least, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I got 3 full moons on the table and a new moon. That's something. Look at that. Okay, let's get the full moon in Gemini. The twins, the lovers. Okay, let's see. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. So let's speak our truth, but let's use integrity. Let's use some tact. I got my braces on at the bottom. Excuse me, guys. Tactfulness, gentleness, but be clear. Be clear and authentic. Okay. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one of few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. Oh no, let me say that again. Less said, soonest mended. The less you talk, the faster it heals. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power as metaphysical. I want to say this right. This is a name. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Sheen, 1871 to 1940, put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Tactfulness. Additional meaning for this card. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. That's funny because that's for another day. But I had a lot of stuff coming in my email today about jobs. Yeah. The teaching. So somebody might have had an interview today or something. The teaching. Talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communication sign of Gemini, it's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also argues well. What is this? This card also augurs, I don't know, augurs, augurs, well for any study you're either taking or considering. So if you're thinking about going back to school or taking a course, I was thinking about going into real estate. I was thinking about that. So that's your read. I hope it lines up with you guys. Let me see what's on the bottom. Wow. And this says, believe in the impossible, blue moon. I'm going to read that. Blue moon. I don't know if anybody know that song. I don't know it, but I remember hearing that. I'm going to find it and play it. The blue moon. Okay, let's see what page the blue moon is on. I'm going to read it. Baltic moon, gibbous moon, full moon. Nope. Let's see. Blue moon. Okay. 112. Blue moon. I'm sorry. I'm coming. This wasn't planned to be a long read. Okay. The blue moon. Believe in the impossible. As the saying goes, something's happening. Wait, let me say it again. Forgive me. I'm a little tired. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance. Wow. A new opportunity, a rare chance. And that's something one of could well be about to happen. This is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you are asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't. It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Wow. Believe in your dreams, God. Attuned to the moon. I'm lucky. I'm highly favored and I'm blessed of the Lord. Blessed. And you are too. Additional meaning for this card. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. Wow, a diamond in the rough. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat the teaching. There is usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, and vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single session. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon. At least that was the original definition of the blue moon. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for the second full moon in any calendar month that has 2 full moons. So when we see the blue moon, it happens. We've heard it. We've all heard it. It happens every blue moon, But now we know the meaning of the blue moon. It's a very special moon. That means when this come around, it's rare that it happens. Whatever the situation is, opportunity, person, place, or thing. So I hope that everybody gets a chance to experience a blue moon in this cycle. And I hope you find your diamond in the rough. Hell, find a diamond. But I hope that rare opportunity presents itself to the collective. Have a great evening. Remember, watch your words, be calm. Whatever the issue is, it is soon coming to an end. And everything is going to work out real well. You all have a wonderful evening. Till the next read, I'm signing off. Bye-bye.